Greetings, fellow Ambazonians across the globe. My name's Ndong Emmanuel. I go by the name Capo Daniel, and I'm the chairman of the People's Right Advocative Platform, PRAP. Today, fellow Ambazonians, I want to bring on a very important update for Insa Pinying, for Mezam, for Kona Bamenda Day. As when I see, when I go to see plenty video than like this one, where it shows say I go put in quote normalcy then return for ground zero, and I go helebuna for advocate for a right of self-determination as the position for PRAP in the talk. I want me gonna watch this video very well. I will speak in English and in Pidgin, as you guys know very well as we do in this platform. The first thing you see in this video, it is the installation of the font of Pinying. What does this mean? We have seen a lot of things like this going on in our country. I will address them properly. The Ambazonian struggle have faced significant setback due to the Cameroon government successful propaganda campaign that have been led and championed by Konda Titus, or you call him My Country People Them, his platform as you know. This platform have successfully misled many of our Ambazonians or Southern Cameroon or Anglophone activists and fighters into viewing their struggle as an opposition to normalcy itself. This strategically has manipulated the narrative of our struggle. The Cameroon government now claims victory by asserting that normalcy have returned and constantly promote such videos and pictures in that light. They have indeed succeed in this area, and it is something that we intend to change, and I want every Ambazonia to pay attention. Now our struggles, our fighters, our activists are now being seen as our people, as primitive forces resisting stability. And who can fight against normalcy? Nobody can fight against normalcy. So it has been a trap that have successfully trap us and catch us in our very bad place. So this framing of casting the struggle as anti-progress, shifting public perception to see the movement as a disruptive rather than legitimate fight for self-determination. To counter this, it's crucial for Ambazonians, activists, leaders, all advocates, and everybody in this struggle to recognize the importance of controlling the narrative. Winning this narrative war required a renewed focus on the true aims of the struggle for justice, self-governance, the protection of our right. Don't worry, I will come back to this video and I will explain even in Pidgin so that everybody would understand. By distancing the movement from any appearance of opposing basic societal functions like education, infrastructure building, we can realign with the broader population's aspiration for a just, functioning society. Strategy that we push can strategically shift, not only dismantle the government misleading framing, but also strengthen the support for our movement, placing it on a winning side in both perception and in purpose. The People's Right Advocative Platform embodies a strategic and well thought out approach to these challenges. Our peaceful model and method are sustainable and effective, aiming to win both the heart and mind of our people in the light of government tactics. It is the best interest of all our patriots to rethink their strategy and the narrative they push, and taking a cue from us or even doing things on their own along this light. By uniting under a cohesive position in narrative, we can more effectively advance our shared goal and counteract attempt to undermine the legitimacy of our cause run by the Cameroon government and his propagandist Konda Titus. So I will go back for this very video and I will explain, because nothing really happened for all over Ambazonia, and do a classic example. When I see what really happened for Pinying, the fund for Pinying, it be been at the biggest base for General Okoro in the beginning of this struggle, the gatekeeper of Mezam, where they be the block Santa Road. Now he will be use them for attack the Diongo Teta be the camp for Bamenda. So it be been at the best force, the strongest place for Ambazonia. Now, how La Republique and Kunda titles then successful transform Pinyin into a place where now nowadays they showcase Cameroon their own strategy for defeat our Ambazonian struggle. Now all they do now for divert our soldiers their mind and their attention towards communal cracks, chieftaincy issue, bribing them using vernacular power to convince our soldiers to derail them from their main purpose. And today you see Pinyin, the strongest hole, looks like the weakest point in that area. The elites in Pinyin came in with money, start to bribe the soldiers, even convince some Ambazonian activists who hail from Santa area and all that area that they need to protect their own chief. You remember in Pinyin, the chief who was in Pinyin, who was a very strong supporter of the peoples of Pinyin and their aspiration. That chief was almost assassinated because he could not go along with things. And we know Atangaji Paul connection with all this issue, where they came to assassinate the phone. He climbed the Mbanda and hide in some Mbanda. The people then come Chakara Palace, then Komogo. The phone for Pinyin, he leave Pinyin village. Talk say he no go ever return again because of the people the way see him with the one can kill him. He can hide for Bamenda. Today he die for Bamenda. Talk say they no go bury his body for inside Pinyin because of the people then we know where they manipulate things for Pinyin. And at the same manipulation, they ran the do one for our soldiers until today. Plenty time I done report how we empty and one even be even antenna for inside Menka and Bushi. Our own Ambazonian boy then go they go destroy them. But they don't build that same antenna for Pinyin, they never make it stand for day. Now how do we get to this position? When I remember the fund for Buchi, where General Okoro they be catchy say they want kill him, then bring him for me. I take it, I put it through trial and investigation. We realize and say the man was innocent. They release and say it that happens, so they can't kill that chief, they can't assassinate that chief. When I know the story na a long story, my level may be short. But I go focus for it to really happen now. Me gonna see the video them how it happen. This display where La Republique the one claim and now say their so-called normalcy don't come back for Bamenda and for Mezam. For expose for now where we don't go wrong, because by knowing we will be able to know how to adjust which we would do. So the Pinyin it don't be chiefless for all this while. They don't do the right thing now for install the rightful heir for the correct chief for Pinyin. Now they don't put them for day. When I see say for inside Pinyin, when I get the SDO and DO all man they come for inside day, they need to fear anything again. But where they boy them, they be fool the boy them for Pinyin, for begin accusing Abuchi. They support Cameroon government. Now people them for Menka, they support Cameroon government. They say so that for they go harass what people them for they farm. Mami the way they even call Jama cancel for Bamenda, they want go back, they go harass them for they. But people for Pinyin, they live very well. Even can they to an extent where the gendarmerie them for they then get arrangement with our Amba boy them for Pinyin, where they allow La Republique me they install their gendarmerie for inside Pinyin. Pinyin get gendarmerie. They nobody attack Amba. Amba nobody attack them. Instead, the Menka and Buchi, they no get no gendarme station for they. So now who the fool and how they don't deceive we to this extent. Now the case study that we had one for bring them today for now. Our forces and our activists and many of people in our struggle had been diverted or derailed and nurtured to be a group to fight for chieftaincy issue and focus on communal violence so much that they have lost their way and La Republique have triumphed. They have been fighting against Menka and Buchi in the name of fighting against La Republique while La Republique was being installed in Pinyin, creating false allegation against the chief of Buchi and many other elites in Buchi. I remember one time there is this woman who died. She was supposed to be buried there, and they could not allow her to seize the corpse, claiming that the son of that woman, I think is one SDO in Betwa, that he wanted to come and bury the mother, even though the man asked for permission was not granted. He was not even coming to bury the mother in, I think in Menka or Buchi, one of those areas. They call him, is this Mami Quincy Simon Ndo. So all these things have been going on. In Pinyin, there are people who are in Enam. This struggle is not against the people who work for the Cameroon government. As I have told you people repeatedly, civil servants have nothing to do with leadership role in a country. They are just there to serve people. Do not be deceived into this false narrative that we have been trapped into. So I want to bring this thing to highlight it for our people to know. The stories that Buchi and Menka is La Republique were all completely lies, as you can see today. Pinyin is more so-called La Republique in quote than those two villages. La Republique have won to an extent by convincing soldiers into communal conflict, dragging them into communal conflict, using local connection and vernacular power, tribal lines to deceive our own people. In Bui, we see the same thing. In Lebialem, you saw the same thing to the extent where Fi Machar died with a 3-3 export in his hand. We cannot continue without being wise. We must be wise with all these schemes and know how to change things to bring the trajectory back to ourselves. Agreement with the gendarmes there, I think I've already explained that to our people. And I want to show this picture so that our people to see. The current chief, I think the chief there now is Prince Asobo Victor. They were the owner of CCC in Bamenda. It's a very big family, very respectable family. The former chief who was there, who was attempted to be assassinated, may so rest in peace. I want to let the people in Pinyin, Menka, Buchi, and all those areas that we stand with them. Our job is to bring light and bring the truth so that the devil will run away. Our Ambazonian forces should know that we are not fighting against normalcy. We should be able to ask those people not to allow Cameroon military to sit near their phone or protect their phone during a time of war. There is a way that our traditional festivity can go on without us being deceived into attacking each other while the enemy take away our hair. We must be able to identify the enemy rightly and know that even in war there are negotiations. There are common grounds. There are traditional festivity that we can have La Republique and Amba in the same place. Trust me, if we are smart enough, and the victory will be ours. We are not fighting against normalcy. There is a time to fight. There is a time to stop. There is a time to negotiate. Russia and Ukraine, they even negotiate sometimes and say, okay, we will not attack our electric things. We will not go attack our own electric things because that winter come, all man go suffer. If we not attack we for the kind bad place, we attack we for the kind bad place. At the end of the day, the two countries, they go die, and the two people, they go suffer. We need to be wise. I will say again, war na sense, no be power. And normalcy no be our enemy. We will use that normalcy to our advantage if we are wise enough and if we listen to wisdom and to wise counsel. God bless you wherever you are.